What is up, guys? Dennis C TV here. I'm here with the one and only Ak TV, and today we're going around in East New York asking people if they want to buy a gun, but not a real gun, water guns. Let's see if we get killed. Let's see.
Hey, yo, what's up, homie? I got some gas on deck. You need some? I got gas.
Gas?
Yeah.
What do you mean by gas?
I got gas on deck.
What do you mean, gas?
I got the gas on deck.
Gas on deck?
Yeah. I got gas,
gas?
bro.
Gas what?
I got gas, son. Right here.
Shut the fuck out of here.
Got gas.
Come over here.
I got.
Excuse me, guys. Yo, do you want to buy a gun real quick?
What?
The strap. What? The water gun. Let me. Ah! Yeah. The water gun.
Right now? I'm selling grips. Selling grips. I got 2 grips on sale. Nah, I'm not associated with them. Nah. No, it's not wired. It's not wired. No, bro, I'm selling grips. What you thought I was selling? Yo, what you thought I was selling? Huh? Yeah. Nah, bro, yo, it was a prank. It was a prank.
Excuse me, guys. Do you want to buy a gun real quick? Yo, like a gun.
I already got his fucking...
Yo, relax. Stop. Yo, please stop. Don't shoot, man.
What's going on, guys? This is ET. Mo. And this is Ak TV. Today we're back in the hood, this time Brownsville, doing the time check prank.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to people, snatch their phone out of their hand, check the time, give it back. Let's see what kind of reactions we get.
Yo, why you took my phone? Yo, what's going on, man? What's going on?
What's up, man?
Let me just check the time.
Oh, yeah. It's a prank. It's a prank.
Yo, bro, I left my phone in the...
What is wrong, homie? I just wanted to check the time. Bro, taking pictures, man.
Why are you taking pictures of me?
I'm not taking pictures of you, man. Excuse me, man. Do you mind if I fart on you real quick?
Huh?
Like fart.
What?
Like fart on you, like.
What else? What other reason?
You don't mind, man?
Smack this guy.
Huh?
I'm saying though. Let me talk to you for a second.
What?
Because I'm saying.
My fault, man. My fault, man. It's a pooter.
Not a YouTuber, just like making videos. And I tell you, social media hasn't been too kind to black folks. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna start a whole video series on this concept, you know, social media and black folks. Now, you know what I'm saying? What these recent you know, I'll tell you this right now. YouTube, you know what I'm saying, my point of view of it, YouTube is a trashy place. People talk about this black YouTube needs to be destroyed. No. YouTube altogether needs to be destroyed or whatever. I'm like, it's really only good for, I don't know, watching old episodes of Martin and old music videos and so forth. You know, but when I think about, when I say that I'm not a YouTuber, just like making videos, I really mean that. When I look at a lot of the ornery type stuff that gets on YouTube and garners a lot of views, and I just say to myself, I'm like, what is that? But I guess this is what YouTube is for. It's for stupid stuff and shit, man. Matter of fact, it's better if those YouTube has never been created in 2005. But okay, but now let me get into it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the same old rigmarole. You know what I mean? Bamboozled the aftermath. You know, because we're talking about these prank videos, And me personally, I don't like pranks. I'm not a big fan of any sort of prank video. I give credit where credit is due. Some of the pranks are clever. Some of them are funny, but most of them are just completely just a waste of time, completely arbitrary. And I think like this, you know what I mean? I think public pranks should be illegal. You know what I mean? I think they got laws for everything else. Disorderly conduct, public disruption, public intoxication. I think, you know what I'm saying, these pranks, you know what I'm saying, for the public, they, you know what I'm saying, they should be abrogated or some shit like that. You know, I can understand, you know, pulling pranks on your roommate, on family members, innocent shit, or doing something crazy in public to you know what I mean, to get the people, the onlookers, to kind of like look in amazement or look or have like a baffled look on their face. But these pranks now, they're just fucking with people. You know what I mean? They're aggravating people. And right now, what's the phenomenon now is these quote-unquote hood pranks. You know what I mean? And let's say the word hood is a code word for the word black. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it all the way real. You know what I mean? It's a code word for black. You know, because as I said, they look at the black commonwealth, the hood, as different. It's a whole nother dimension. Here's the rest of society, and here's black. I guess, you know what I mean, the river ran dry with just going to the Brinks Beach or whatever, pulling pranks on white people or the general public. They had to go to the hood. Why? Because black people are, you know what I'm saying, they're real easy to get afraid or so forth. You know what I'm saying? People look at us as somewhat as bilious and so forth. And a lot of these people that are going into the hood, you know what I'm saying, and pulling off this pranks, they're white people. They're white. A lot of them are non-blacks, you know, and so forth. And there's a bunch of them. You know what I mean? I thought there was only like a couple of group of guys doing this. No, there's, and as I said, I guess they rush right into there's a gold mine in the hood. And these pranks, they're just not the normal pranks. Basically, they're trying to piss black people off. And I'm telling you right now why YouTube needs to be destroyed, because I find myself pissed off more than I watch YouTube, you know, and so forth. But this shit is trash, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't care about, you know what I'm saying? I know I used to rant about views, but when I look at the shit on YouTube that's just, you know, I'm like, man, I just don't, I'm like, it's garbage. And that's what it is. It's not prank. But what's going on here, they're aggravating black people. They're provoking them to do stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because to act ratchet, to act wild, and catch it on camera. You know, so this is not really pranks at all. You know, these people ain't got no fucking talent. You know, they're doing stuff. They're just showing you how you know what I'm saying, disorientated the hood is. You know how you know what's that? You know, dysfunctional. You know what I'm saying, how it's just you know what I'm saying, the hood is just a major malfunction. And so we're going to do pranks on these people. We're going to see how I'm at. And they need them to act very hoodish. You know what I mean? They need them to portray that stereotypical image of the angry black people. You know what I'm saying? The uneducated, you gimps. You know what I'm saying? The uncouth savages. So, you know what I'm saying? They need them to react differently than how white people react. Just having them laugh off and be like, oh, you got me, is not good. They're literally going there and they're provoking people. And these videos should be flagged down. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is why I'm telling you, I'm repeating myself, that YouTube needs to be eradicated. And that's what's happening. And the thing is with these videos, they're provoking anger, they're invoking feelings of fear, of hate. Just look at the comment sections. I'm going into the comment sections and there's a race war. Now, when you see if this is supposed to be funny, I should only get two emotions from it. Either I'll find it funny or not funny. You know what I mean? They shouldn't invoke as they're race baiting or whatever. Because race is still the big topic, you know. And the thing is with the hood, I'm telling you, it's like what white people considered Africa, the dark continent. You know what I'm saying? Nobody it's still a mystery to most. How are these people, these, as in their minds, monkeys, these orangutans, you know what I'm saying, these chimpanzees, they chimp out, and that's what it is. It's about doing stuff to them, and a lot of stuff that they do, a white person would react the same way at a hootenanny or whatever. But you know what I'm saying, it isolates black people, you know what I mean, and then to say black people are, you know what I'm saying, more aggressive. You know what I mean? We're aggressive or whatever. Even though we got people or whatever. Even though we got people like Charles Dunn killing kids over rap music and shit like that. But they're going to make it seem like they're aggressive. Now, Ebro, the radio personality Ebro, if you know his name, I hope I'm saying it, from Hot 97, Hot 95, Hot 97. Hold up. Let me roll that clip.
Hood Pranks is here. Yeah, the whole shit's a prank. Introduce yourselves to the audience if they're not familiar. Before we ask your names and where you're from, Rosenberg, describe for people who may not be all over YouTube what's going on with these guys.
It's rare that I get caught up in like the current internet video sensation.
You're a liar. But continue on.
Recently, and I was on Facebook and someone posted like, "Oh my gosh, check out this ridiculous hood prank gone wrong." So I was like, let me click. And it was like, what, 7:30 in the morning one day? Yeah. By 9 o'clock, we were just all gathered around watching you idiots for like an hour and a half straight. And basically these dudes, from what it appears, go into, generally, I know they'll probably say they do other places. We've only seen them going into bad neighborhoods and sort of pranking locals.
Black people. Say it, black people.
Some, oftentimes, black people in the hood. And then they get their asses kicked a lot, and I watched it and thought this is stupid and dangerous and also intriguing and hard to turn off.
Yes, well now this has been a week now, and we have E.T. Say hello to the people.
Yo, what's going on?
And where are you from?
From Brooklyn, New York.
And we also have Mo.
Yo, it's Mo out here. We in the studio from Brooklyn, New York.
He's gassed.
Yeah.
And Dennis.
What's going on, guys? We're making it happen right now.
But Dennis, but you guys are from
Dennis TV. Check me out.
So you guys have two separate TV things and you've collaborated.
Yes.
All right, so let's start with you, Mo, because I'm more familiar with you and E.T.'s pranks, which is what's the name of the channel?
OCK TV.
OCK TV.
Yes.
I think you looked today, Rosenberg, and what were their views now?
Oh man, from when I first looked, it just in the last week now went into the millions on all of them. Like some of them just had a few 100,000 recently, right?
Yes.
And they just popped into the millions like over the last, what, week or so?
You ready to know that?
You know that.
Our views on World Star are all millions.
Oh yeah, I would imagine.
So let's just get right into it. You guys think that it's funny to go to bad parts of town, quote unquote, and basically provoke people to want to kick your ass. That's what you guys think is entertaining.
Well, we don't think it's funny. We just get requests by a lot of people, and they say, you know, we prank everywhere, and you know, they just tell us.
So how come you haven't gone to a Jewish neighborhood or an Italian neighborhood or a predominantly Asian neighborhood or a predominantly Spanish low-income neighborhood or just a regular predominantly white trash neighborhood where people would equally get upset? Because when I look at it, I look at you guys like you're fucking with black people because it's funny. Almost like these little Daquan little memes that go around where everybody thinks this ghetto shit is funny. That's how I look at it.
All right. So, you know, in the near future, we're going to be going.
See now the Ebro is putting these guys on fire. And he's calling them out on what they're doing about, you know what I'm saying, in the hood you have a lot of people that may be on edge, you know what I'm saying? They have it kind of like a different mentality. And what they're doing is just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? It's like, black people, it's already bad that we're stereotyped. And, you know what I'm saying? People are going to shoot you know what I'm saying, react off of you know what I'm saying, off of hair, shoot young black teenagers, you know, and make it seem like the teenager was the aggressor, or whatever. So I'm seeing what's going on here. You know what I mean? So it's not about pranks. These people are bored. I'm like, YouTube videos are filled with stupid ass pranks. These pranks go back into the days of candid camera. They need something because the hood is more dangerous. You know what I mean? It's more on edge. And there's these guys, and it's mainly, and it's OCK TV. And the thing is with us black people, we need to stop having a soft spot for all these other races of people that are supposedly that are being oppressed or whatever, and you know, like the Mexicans and the Palestinians, because they don't give a fuck about us, you know. They don't give two flying shits about us. And a lot of people pulling out these pranks are white. These Palestinian guys, OCK TV, Desiree TV, whatever the fuck, they're the most popular ones doing it. Matter of fact, their videos are on World Star Hip Hop and so forth. You know, and that's the thing. Now, when Ebro had them under fire, you know what I'm saying, they revealed a whole lot of stuff. They admitted that they do stuff to get a certain reaction. They admitted they go out there and they'll be filming for hours. Sometimes they'll have to film for 2 days to get a certain reaction. And that's the thing, that when they go into the hood, you know, that a lot of black people may react the same way white people react. You know what I mean? Like, haha, that's funny, oh, you got me. But it's not good enough. They need them to react the way people expect them to react. And they admitted it. They admitted that, yeah, that's what they do. They're going out doing stuff to get the reaction they want. You know, so it's not real. So they can do pranks on 10 people. 9 people just laugh it off or whatever. That 10th person may be ready to knuckle up and fight. You know, and so forth. And the thing is, I take everything I see on the internet with a grain of salt on YouTube. That means the whole thing could be a setup. The dudes wanting to fight him, they could have paid him for it. But even still, if it's all a farce, yeah, and they're literally paying these dudes to act the wild out, it's still making the black hood look bad. All you have to do is look at the comment section. Look at the comment section of these videos. Now I'm saying, I don't see too many laughing my ass off as dudes saying, oh, them niggers again and so forth. It's a race war. You know, and there's something more nefarious behind this. You know, something more sinister, insidious operating behind this to provoke these kind of videos. You know what I mean? Same shit, you know what I'm saying, the mystery show. You know, and the thing is with blacks, and I'll tell you this right now, people have, you know, blacks fall in 2 categories. Either we're just dumb and happy, or we're dumb and mad. You know, because during slave times, yeah, I know this is a Pinhead Blackson video. And what would a Pinhead Blackson video be without me going into history and giving you guys a history lesson? You know what I mean? But to justify slavery, they used to say about black, they said we were happy, you know what I mean? We're kind of stupid and happy, we like being under slavery and rulership. But then when black people started to get our free, they started saying that us black people was dangerous, that we was violent, we were bad, you know. So, and that's what they're reinforcing stereotypes. And these dumb idiots, they actually feel that they have talent. We got, no, you're not doing. There's a billion prank videos on fucking YouTube. They just used a different angle. Let's specifically target black people. Let's put the word hood in the title and whatever. And we're not pranking them. We're gonna provoke these people. You can't go into these decadent neighborhoods and talk about drugs and walk around and say, hey, I got drugs. Of course, people don't want to catch a case. Now, you're dealing with police corruption, people, you know what I'm saying, people will go to jail for breaking up fights, for being around drugs. And in the hood, people do get swept up like a big net, you know what I'm saying. They didn't do anything or whatever, but now they're facing time or whatever. Like, there was play like this, like these motherfuckers are playing with fire. They're fucking with black people for their entertainment, enjoyment, and so forth. You know what I'm saying? These dudes need to get their ass kicked. Op TV, these Palestinian side of black people. That's why that fucking idiot Tommy Sotomayor is so popular. Just showing the dark side of black people. That's what people want to see. That's why my videos will never get popular. Not that I'm trying to blow up, but nobody, I'm like, you can't be attracted to it and then be disgusted by it. Be like all those black people when you're attracted to it. You don't want to see a black person act intelligent or do normal things or whatever. You want to see this, but then at the same time you complain about it, man. No, it's not fine. Now going back into these nut jobs that are pulling out these prank videos. Now there are some black people doing it, and there's actually a YouTube channel called Hood Pranks. That's the name of their channel. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's literally called Hood Pranks, and these are ran by black dudes. Now, I'm not, I guess I'll be biased here. If there's somebody that's going to go in the hood and pull off pranks and get millions of views on it, I prefer it to be black people. I don't like pranks at all, but I prefer black. But I find it funny that the black dudes are not as popular as these Palestinians or the white boys. I find that funny. You know, and the black dudes, go to Hood Pranks. The black dudes' videos are more elaborate. They're more sophisticated than these white dudes. These white dudes' videos are fucking trash. They just walk around and say, I got guns for sale. It's stupid. You know what I mean? It's fucking mental retardation. You know, at all. I'm like, it's lowbrow entertainment, and it shows you where our society has come to. Stuff like this doesn't make just the black commonwealth look bad, but it makes all society look bad, you know, and so forth. But Hood Pranks, the actual YouTube channel, now I know it can be confusing. Hood Pranks, even though they've stepped out of bounds, but you know, I prefer that if somebody's going to get up on it, I prefer the Hood Pranks. I think there's some Puerto Ricans, but Hood Pranks did one video that I completely considered heinous. It was a drug prank, where, you know, and like, you got dudes out there really selling drugs, and you just putting that, and you pranking drug dealers. I'm like, this is real serious shit, bro. You know what I mean? You don't play around, because they prank these dudes didn't even look like they were older than 18 years old. They were on the block, and these dudes rolled up in a car and made that sound that the cop cars make. And little drug dealers scattered or whatever, and then the dude came out, the prankster came out and pretended like he was selling drugs. And everybody knows you don't sell drugs in another man's corner or whatever. You know, they have their own terminology or whatever. Maybe I'll put the link to that video up there. And these dudes confronted him saying, oh, you making sales or whatever. And then they came out and said, hey, you're all been pranked. But to me, that's nothing funny, because I'm seeing these young dudes destroying their community and ultimately going to destroy their own lives selling drugs, and you're just making it'll be best if you just do a video where you just snitching on them, so something to happen, maybe they'll learn their lesson or whatever. But it shows you how low things fall, and how low things are. And you know what I'm saying, once again, black people are the butt of the jokes, that people are finding our own castrations. I'm trying to find a sophisticated word. You know what I'm saying? Just finding our own predicament, miserable predicament. You know what I'm saying? And making fun of it. And the killer part is, the thing is, what I said before. You know, and the thing is, they're just trying to make, and also on top of that, they're just trying to make it seem like it's a whole lot worse than it already is. I'm like, it's sad, man. People need to flag, YouTube needs to ban these videos. Something needs to be done. Alright, this is, thanks for watching, and Sally Forth.